Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. It is Kit here, um, with a bit of a crochet check-in and also just a little real life update, I guess. Um, so I hope everybody had a good Labor Day. I am recording this on Labor Day. It was also my mom's birthday. Her birthday is September 1st, and my folks took like 7 days off from their job, which is great, except we had so many projects and so much to do that I am really damn tired. So when it came time to like I've been barely able to keep up on videos in case people haven't noticed. Yeah. uh I've had like no time. Um so when it came time for the Tuesday crochet update, um two things happened. One, I was really tired and had no energy. And two, I low key sprained my thumb to where it just hurt to hold on to things. And y'all know that that's my hand for crocheting. So I was like, okay, well, as much as I don't want to do this, we'll just do Clair Obscure. And I think doing the button mashing like I do for Vampire, having that extended time on Vampire because I've been crunching it a lot lately, like grinding. And then the buttons for Clair Obscure, I think that aggravated it a little bit more. Good news is it seems like we're better today. Um, but I am gonna just keep giving myself a couple of days because I don't have my thumb brace and I don't want to go spend $20 on one when I have one in Tennessee. Um, yeah, so basically that's why there wasn't a video. As for why there wasn't a video today, I also had no time. Um, because we yesterday spent like 4 hours cleaning my grandmother's trailer, and I'll spare you all the details, but I'm still critically exhausted from that. I am like a sim on red. Actually, I just barely eked into orange, so I'm going to try and get some videos done. Um, yeah, I'm really tired. My grandmother is really not doing okay, and she is really not helping with any of it. Like, she's not being nice about it, she's not being whatever. It took us 4 hours to clean, not even 36 feet of space. Yeah, and it's just been really exhausting. Very exhausting, actually. So, yeah, anyways. So, but I decided I would just show off like the small stuff that I've been working on crochet wise. I was going to be doing that anyway, but I just decided we'll just have that be the video for today. Just a bit of a show and tell and a chit chat. And, well, not the crochet video, I mean. I'm going to do a Fractured Wanderer should have already been up by the time this one goes up. Um, but yeah, so I'm going to just show you guys what I've been working on crochet wise that isn't the blanket. I've done exactly 3 stitches just to test my hand earlier and a couple like 2 days ago, and I realized that was not a good idea. So yeah, we will continue with the Chicago reading and the blanket next week, but this week I will show and tell what I've been working on. So I made 2 of these candy corns. And yeah, I know my connections aren't very good. Um, but it's the magic knot, and these are going to a 5-year-old. And you know how 5-year-olds are. I think I would rather it be a good, sturdy connection, especially if these are going to be used. So I just have to do weaving in a lot, actually, lots of weaving ins. So yeah, for a 5-year-old who is addicted to Halloween, um, yeah, I made those. I have been making this. I actually was able to do some of this last night. Be proud of me. I actually took time for myself. So it's a bun hat with leftover yarn I had from something I made for my mom for Christmas. I need literally. I lost at Yarn Chicken, but I have a gray somewhere with me that I'm just going to add for the remaining and to uh, you know, finish the 5 stitches that I need basically. It won't be exactly the right color, but I don't really care. And it's just going to be a bun hat. So it's just going to be like this, but yeah. So I make that. Um, I have been working on leaves for my commission. Now, these are all the test leaves that I did. And I did weave in these ends yesterday. I've actually been getting into a game that I like again, Fabledom, like a Fable Kingdom. It's a settlement builder, and I freaking love those games. I am addicted in a way that is not healthy. But so I just like letting that go, make my decisions, watch them do things, and I crochet. That's what I've been doing for the last 2 nights. So yeah, it might be on a crochet game thing soon. But yeah. So anyway, the different types of leaves that I made for the bride. For those who aren't aware, I am making fall leaf keychains for a bride whose wedding is in October. So I need like 110 leaves done and assembled by the end of this month. I think I'm just under 20 leaves made at the moment. But I made all of these leaves just out of yarn that I had on hand that's old and I don't have an idea for. So I made like, a couple different varieties, and then I made 5 different ones. She picked the 2 that she really liked, and then I made another one of each just to make sure that I had the right patterns out of all the ones that I wrote down. Because, this was over like a week and a half. And yeah, so then I was like, what am I going to do with these, right? Well, do I have it? Is it with me? Or yep, okay. Well, I also, we're deviating for a second. I also made this out of, again, yarn that I had left over. Y'all know me, I try really hard to make stuff. So this is for a friend's birthday that I was just like, okay, well, and her birthday was like August 13th, but she knows she's getting it late, getting her box late. And so I made her this. She likes tie dye. So I was like, well, you know what? That'll work. Something small that I can do. And so I made it. It's a headband. It's nice. It's pretty, I think, hopefully. I think she'll like it. I don't know. She doesn't know she's getting it. And then I realized, wait a minute. What am I going to do with these? Oh, what if I make, because she likes green, she likes greenery, she's a tree person and vines and stuff. I have these greens. I'm not 100% sure what to do with these. What if I made her like a little vine plant crochet thing that she can just like put as a decoration over like a mirror or something, and add the pink as an accent. So I have been doing that. I've been making leaves, y'all. I do plan on there being a Sims 4 dumpster challenge, whatever stream where I crochet. We will be doing assembly. I can almost guarantee it at this point. It might be tonight, so like September 2nd, or it might be September 3rd. I don't know. It depends entirely on what I get done, videos, and my energy levels. And yes, I am trying my best to take care of myself at the moment. And I'm behind on Chicago because, like, my mom was off, which means I was helping. But she did have a decent birthday. It's just been a lot of things going on. But anyway, so I am making leaves. So I sent my friend a picture of these 2 colors, and I said pick one, and she picked this one. It's harder to tell, but it's like a really bright emerald green, and this one's more like a muted, not even an olive green. I don't know what this is. It's just green. So I decided this one is going to be the vine, and there will be some leaves of this too. But I went on ahead and made leaves out of the other color, and I think I have enough. I need to go through and sort all these. As you can tell, I've just been making and tossing in a corner. God. Okay. Making these leaves actually is really quick and easy. It's the assembly that is a nightmare. But yeah, I just kind of eyeballed how many leaves, whatever I made. So I have to sew all of these up. Let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 7. So you know what? This is about the right number. And then what I will do once I put all of the woven ends on this together, and more like these, ready to go, I am going to make some leaves out of this one, or what I might do is make a leaf and then I'll do a chain and then I'll attach and I'll just see if I can make the leaves and the chain and combine in all one big loop without having a ton of woven ends to put together from the chain. I don't know if that makes sense or not. But yeah, so that is going to go for her birthday. As for these leaves, so the yarn, there's 5 different yarns that the bride picked, and I need to make, about roughly the same amount of each. I have a little list on my iPad. But this is what one of them is. It's like a really nice, pretty fall. With green and like little bits of yellow and pumpkin colored. We have a nice, good, solid, like a dark olive sort of green, which I really like. I think it complements this very well. Again, it's a fall themed wedding. She wanted fall leaf chains, keychains. We have a russet color, and then I made more of that one. And then we have this, which is more, it's kind of, I think it's called latte or something, but it's like a brighter brown. And then this is another variated yarn that she really liked that was just a little different. So she went with this. I went to the store and I picked out like as many as I could find that I thought worked with fall, and this one, it was kind of like, oh, okay, well, this might work. I felt like she wouldn't go for it, but she ended up really liking it. And it does have fall colors. It comes out a little funny, but you know what? That's good for memories. So yeah, I have to sew in all of those. Oh god. And then, we're not done yet. For those who might have been looking at my Twitter a while ago, I'm in the process of making a bag for myself, but I need to go get a zipper. I'm going to add a zipper, and then I'm going to make a long strap for a crossbody purse. So yeah, but this is the length that it is. I was going to make a different bag with this, but I liked mine did better at the end. And the other bag is like a Japanese knot sack, and I just felt like this acrylic yarn didn't quite work with how squishy I felt like that bag should be, and I ended up making it bigger. So yeah, I really like this one. Hopefully this week I can get to Hobby Lobby because I need to go get stuff for this commission. And then, going back to the care package is going to the kid with the candy corns. I made a chain of bats for him to hang wherever he might like. Um, and this was an absolute nightmare with the woven ends to take care of. Yep, this is 12 bats. And this is actually why I was saying that the with the leaves and the chains there, I did not want to. Why is the screen dark? Why are we not getting anything back? Oh, yay. I don't know. I'll figure that out in a minute, but it's still recording, so we're good. I had to individually on all of these. Okay, hang on. This is actually really gonna bother me. I can't tell. Okay, that's nice. That's fine. That's fine. I've I have two monitors, and my computer thought, oh, okay, she's not doing anything, so it just turned them all to sleep mode, but it's still recording. My right monitor, when I moved my mouse, came back awake. The one where the recording is at, where I can see what I'm showing with the video camera, not on. That's aggravating. Oh, oops. Anyway, okay. Each one of these I had to do individually. So there was an end here, an end here, end here, end here, end here, end here, and so on and so forth. So with the leaves that I want to make for my friend, I'm hoping I can just start with the green here, go, attach, chain, make a leaf, come back up, chain, attach, so on and so forth. So there should hopefully only be one end over here, one end at the other end to deal with, because weaving an ends is my nightmare right now, as you can tell. Anyway, we're almost done. And this is how much of the other yarn for the headband, for this headband, that I have left, and I'm really not sure what I can do with it. But I'll figure it out. I might make a couple of squishy hearts out of it, like one squishy heart or two squishy hearts. I don't have my big ball of scrap yarn with me for the blanket, but I might start, in the next eternity. Anyway, I have a thing here. And then, just to show you guys what the commission looks like. Now, I do have tags to put on these, but I have a little keychain thing that you can put on a belt or another keyring, whatever, for easy attachments. And then the leaf. And I need to find something, probably, hopefully in a rose gold that's thin, but they have name tags of like, thank you for celebrating with us today with their hashtag wedding doohickey. They have a hashtag for their wedding. Yeah, so I've got custom made labels to attach. So I need to go to Hobby Lobby and get stuff for that. But this is what these two look like. You know, hopefully y'all can see it, because again, I don't know what's going on with this stupid... The monitor just decided, nah! I gotta fix that here in a second. This is what the russet ones look like. Hopefully y'all can see. And then I have these all in a separate one, just so I can keep them all separated. What the brown looks like. I really like these, actually. They're really nice. And again, the leaves are easy to make, so that's thankfully very good. Yup. The brown, the green, and I am going to make these flatter, put something heavy on them. I'm not blocking. Why would I do that? And let's be honest here, where are these probably going to go? Somebody's going to put them in their purse, they're going to get crinkled anyway, so it's like... But yeah, so the green, and headset did the thing, and then here is that other one. To give you an idea, I don't know why I keep thinking of this is like almost like a school color, like elementary school vibes. Why does this give me elementary school vibes? I don't know why. Like like child scribbles. I mean, it's not bad, not at all. It just does not give me fall vibes. But hey, I'm not the bride. I'm just making them, and I still think they look pretty good. So there's that. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I've been working on behind the scenes. Um, I haven't really been crocheting too much up until this like last probably 2 to 3 weeks, especially with the leaves and the ideas that I've had to give my friends some stuff. Um, but yeah, I'm slowly getting my crochet mojo back. Um, yeah, and I am getting paid for the leaves, in case anybody was wondering. But yeah, so that's basically what I've been working on. I'm gonna make a couple more things for the Halloween folks. Like I bought a $3 pattern for um, ghost chili peppers, ghost peppers. So I'm gonna make like 2 or 3 of those. Gonna make a couple squishy hearts. Um, considering, but probably won't make one of the Japanese knot bags. Because I already got my friend. My friend is the mom, and I'm not probably gonna make a Japanese knot bag for the kid. But I already got her a tote. But I do want to go back and actually make the Japanese knot bag. Um, was there another thing I was gonna do? I don't remember. I kind of considered thinking of making her some fall leaf garland, but I can always give that to her another year. So yeah. Anyways, that is it. Thank y'all for watching and basically being patient with me while I'm wiped out. I am just gonna skip this the Nature's Enchantments this week. I feel like I need to do a little bit of playtime in between videos and a little bit of grinding. Um I just haven't had the time for that. I don't know why I feel like I need to do that. I don't think I necessarily have to. It's not like I have goals other than just, explore the pack, but the pack itself also is not as in depth as like through life or through love and death, life and death. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a great pack to complement what we already have versus it being a whole play style all on of its own, if that makes sense. Like the world isn't as immersive as Ravenwood, and there's just a couple of things where I kind of feel like a little bit of the same as businesses and hobbies. It's great to complement what we already have in my playstyle in that way, versus making a really long LP like I did with Through Love and Death. I don't know. I could be very wrong on that, but yeah, so I'm just gonna skip this week. Hopefully get some playtime in. Hopefully chill out. That ain't happening. Yeah, this is gonna be a busy month for me. So, but yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Hopefully I can get things sorted pretty soon. And yeah, so have a great week, and I will see whoever I see next time.